Happy Monday, travelers. Happy Monday, everybody. Thank you for those that are here now and those that are coming in the replay. And so make sure you click that like button. And if you're not here and you come later, just make sure you comment and let me know that you are here as we are talking about all things travel. If you have not subscribed and you're new to this channel, just think about subscribing. I have so many things dealing with cruises, all inclusive resorts, hotel reviews, food reviews. And so think about subscribing and also do memberships where you get exclusive content and then also early access content as well. And so let us go to the comments and see who is here today. So let us go the Fam Adventures, thank you for coming in. He was the first one. Yes, thank you for coming in. We just came from Coco Culture, and so we were watching his premiere, and so now some people are coming from there. So thank you so much for coming. Thank you, Liz, for coming through. Shay, thank you for coming through. Shay, happy Monday. Happy Monday, Liz. Happy Monday, the fam. We are saying hi to each other. Um, Happy Miss Mona. Happy Monday, Mona. Thank you for coming through. Let's, uh-huh. We're saying hi to each other. This is a good topic. We just booked steakhouse for our cruise in 10 days. So the topic tonight is going to deal with Carnival's cruise line specialty restaurant reviews. And so when we get into it, we are going to rate the specialty restaurants for Carnival. I rate food on a scale of 1 to 5. So get ready to rate your specialty restaurants on a scale of 1 to 5. I have them listed. We're going to go down. Once again, I forgot my calculator. I'm going to have to use my phone. And so we're going to just go through the list. I enjoy the steakhouse as well. I do as well. We're saying hi to each other. Liz, the family saying hi to Liz. Fixing dinner. Okay. See you soon, the fam. Hey, Danny. Happy Monday. Thank you for coming through. And everybody's saying hi to each other. And then the fan specialty is what we have never really done. Okay. So sometimes people don't do a lot of specialty. So you get to hear our opinions of the specialty restaurants we have been to. And maybe you could determine your decisions on what you would like to go to. So it's good that you're here. And we're saying hi. Saying hi to each other. Hey, Zach. Thank you for coming through. Happy Monday. Great premiere. I enjoyed your premiere. So more people are saying hi to each other. And so I'm just going to go over before we go through what is going on with my channel. And so Travels with PNB, I'm on this series with the Norwegian fjords. I don't know if you've seen any of the videos. And so it was a bucket list item for me. I went to the Norwegian fjords with my sister and I'm going through those videos. So last week I went to Shoalden and then I also did a review of the chef's table aboard Sky Princess. This week coming up, coming out with 2 videos, so check out those. On Wednesday, I'm coming out with the video for Olden, Norway. And so what I did there, I did an excursion there. And then for those casino lovers, I did a walkthrough of the Sky Princess Casino. So that is coming out on Friday. Go check out those. Where am I going next? Where in the world is Travels with PNB going to be next? And so I've spoken about it and it is finally here. I am going on Carnival Conquest this coming Friday. I will be on the Carnival Conquest. Why? Because I want to go see the most anticipated private island in the longest time, Celebration Key. So I will be on Carnival Conquest 3-day cruise from Friday to Monday. I'm already seeing that there's through Shipmate that there are content creators that are going to be there and others that I did not see in Shipmate that I know are going to be there. So it's going to be, hopefully it's going to be a good time. I am looking to blog it. And even now, if you want to see something, because hopefully the internet holds up for me. So I would like to do maybe a pop-up live. So yeah, I have to have those notifications on. I would like to do a pop-up live. I would like to do a vlog of it as well. So I'd probably have to go around it twice. So as soon as I get there, I'd want to just kind of do a live a video of the area. I'm staying in, is it Paradise Cove? All inclusive, adult only. And so I want to stay, I'm staying there. So I'd want to do something of that, but I want to do a pop-up live so you get to obviously the one of the tour of Celebration Key is going to be more edited, and so the one that I'm doing the pop up live, you're going to have to just walk with me and see everything, the unedited version, the unfiltered version, while I'm walking through. The edited version obviously would cut out all the music and things of that nature, that would keep the video from being monetized, that video. So that is what's happening. So if you want to see something specific to Carnival Conquest, I am going to try and do a ship tour. I can't promise you, but I'm going to try and do a ship tour. Ship tours are, I like to do it in the first sea day. So if I'm getting there Friday, I would wake up early morning, and do it on Saturday. I want to do an embarkation day video as I usually do. And then Celebration Key is really the major part. I want to do a room tour. I am staying in their smallest cabin, and so their smallest cabin is a upper lower room, and so a twin bed. Some of these cruises were a little expensive, because obviously they know that everybody wants to go see Celebration Key, and so it's not the first sailing. So Vista is going to be there Saturday, and I'm going to be there Sunday. And so, if you want to vlog anything or show anything, I'm thinking about doing a pop up live also on embarkation day, and just talk to y'all. Just let me know so that I can put it down and I can make sure that I show it to y'all. So let's go back into the chat and see what I have missed. We're saying hi to each other. It looks so beautiful there. It does look beautiful there. From the renderings, it is beautiful. Hopefully, everything is functioning and they're not like still trying to work on it. So hopefully it is as beautiful as the renderings, but sometimes the renderings is may not look as good as real life. It does look big, so we'll see how big it really is. Don't say nothing, Liz. We'll see how big it really looks in person, and it kind of looks like it can. It doesn't look like a circular motion because in the first portal they call it, the first portal is straight ahead once you come off the ship, and so there seems to be some things to the left, to the right. Hopefully, I am hoping that I can easily navigate just by looking at signs, where it's not like I'm looking for things, where's this, where's that, but definitely I will have the list of each area. So just in case I miss something, I say, okay, I'm missing one area, then I know that I'm missing it. So I'll make sure I go back to it and to look at it. Coco Ray. A celebration key, baby. That's it. The Wi-Fi works on the island. Oh, okay, good. All right, so good. So I guess I'll tap into the Wi-Fi and then I'll try to do a live like that. Are you going to Celebration Key at all, or are you just not going right now? When are you going to Cam Family? When are you going to go to Celebration Key? I want a members only preview. Paul, text me. Okay, members only preview. Okay, so I could do that. So members only preview, and then I will release it afterwards. So it'll be a members only preview for Celebration Key, and then I'll do the raw walkthrough, and release it. Maybe another time. Yeah, so I'll do that. The perks of memberships. As far as specialty diner, we've only ever done the Royal Railway. Everything else was non-specialty. Royal Railway. Carnival, Zach. What have you done for you never done Carnival specialty? All right, so good. You're on here, so you get to hear what we think about what we think about it, and maybe you'll try. Hi Paul. Hey Keisha, thank you for coming through. Saying hi to Keisha. Hey Griffins, thank you for coming through. Good evening. Happy Monday. Um, let's see. We're saying hi. Bill, thank you for coming through. Happy Monday. I know you have some opinions about Carnival's specialty restaurants. I knew you would have said something, Liz. See, how do I know you? I know you so well. I know you so well. We saying hi to each other. Coca saying hi to Bill, Mona. We saying hi to each other. Everybody's saying hi, hi, hi. That's good. I'm just going through the crowd. Hey, Linda, thank you for coming through. Happy Monday. We're saying hi to Linda now. Okay, cool. So we're saying hi to each other. All right, so let's get to it. So let us get to it. So let's start off with, remember, we are rating on a scale of 1 to 5. And so this restaurant, you should know right away. Hey, Ella McKinley, happy Monday. Thank you for coming through. You're gonna be on Conquest. So she's gonna be on Conquest. So I get to meet you for the first time. So just come up to me, say hi, I am who I am. I see a picture, but it's a small picture. So just let me know. Controversial Cruising is here. Look at you. Scott, thanks for coming through. Happy Monday. So make sure you just come up to me and say who you are. And so take a picture with you and everything. That'd be great. So we're saying hi to Scott and we're saying hi to the geisha. Yeah, let me know. So I'm excited. Hope you're excited about it as well. You're getting there on Thursday. So I'm gonna be there Thursday before. I am staying at a Hyatt in Miami. Never stayed at a Hyatt in Miami. And so I'm getting there in the evening, more or less. I guess by the time I get to the hotel, so I'd probably just be room tour as I usually do, and then also I will do get something to eat. Obviously, I need something to eat, and then just settle in for the night and just get ready for the next day. Um, you made it. You made it. Okay, okay. And we saying hi to each other. We saying hi to each other. Yeah, Bill's here. Yes. So let's go. Scale of 1 to 5. This restaurant you can only find on Excel class ships. Do you have anything in mind? Are you thinking of what I'm thinking? Do you know what I am going to say? This restaurant can only be found on Excel class ships. It is one of my favorite specialty restaurants. So the Excel class ships for Carnival would be Mardi Gras, would be Jubilee, and it would be Celebration. And so we are doing right. Anybody going on the Unhinged cruise in February of 2027? You can email Liz with information if you want to know about that. So many of us content creators are going on that. We're excited. A lot of us haven't seen each other before, and so therefore, let's go. Emerald. So you said Rudy, Big Chicken. Big Chicken is not only on Emeralds. Is not only on the Excel class ships because Shaq's Big Chicken is also on Radiance. So, but almost Emeralds. So let's go through it. Emeralds. Now, the first time I had Emeralds, I was blown away. I enjoyed it. I had it on Mardi Gras. I had it on Celebration. I have not been on Jubilee. Ella Lagesha says Emerald is my favorite. So give me those ratings, people. What do you think about Emeralds? To me, is a 5 out of 5. There's nothing I had. Not saying that maybe there'll be something in the future that I try. There's nothing I've had in Emeralds I did not like. There may be different levels of like how much I like it, but there's nothing in there I had. Like I've had their breakfast, I went there for lunch, I went there for dinner, I've had the desserts. It's there's nothing I had that I did not like. On Mardi Gras, my sister and I went, and so therefore mine is a 5 out of 5. What do you think? Let's go to the comments. We're saying hi to each other. So Emerald doesn't have enough vegetarian options, so not fair for me to say. So okay, but you can have their what's oh my god, I can't remember the dessert, right? They can have the dessert. They have a waffle that was they will have like a sweet potato waffle that was really delicious. They have their rice and beans was really delicious as well. So they had some stuff, but I understand if you didn't go there because you just don't want to have rice and beans and maybe some sweet potato waffles or what have you. So 5, yes, just like I did. 5, yes. 5 across all ships. Anybody else tried emeralds? We got a 5 for me, a 5 for Legacia. So what do you think, or has people not tried out emeralds? If you have not tried emerald, and next time you go on a ship. So the next ship I will be going on will be celebration in 2027 for Carnival. So so we got a four. Bill said four. Okay, so we got a four from Bill. Five, five, and four. Anybody else before we move on? Five for the wings. Emerald has wings. You know Scott is a wings connoisseur. He'll find wings anywhere on the ship. Emerald has wings now? No. Seriously? Or are you just saying five for wings in general? They do? Oh wow. All right. Emerald has wings. What kind of wings do they have? Is it Cajun? Because Emerald is like New Orleans style. So is it kind of like Cajun wings? Like what kind of wings do they have? Interesting. So out of those that voted, so like a 4.75. So 4.75 for emeralds. If you have not tried emeralds, I'm probably going to be trying emeralds when I go on Celebration 2027. It's just one of my favorites. I just love to have to go to emeralds and the thing about emeralds is not expensive. It is a la carte restaurant, but it's not expensive to eat at Emerald's. Just put a little bit of money on your sale and sign card, and you're not gonna go broke eating at Emerald's. Trust me, yeah, it is not expensive at all. So let's go to the next one. We're saying hi to each other. We got Guys Pig and Anchor Smokehouse. What do you think about the smokehouse? So there's those ships that have the smokehouse that you have to more or less pay for everything, and then you have the class ships that has a menu that is free but is limited, right? And so, what do you think about the smokehouse that you have to pay for out of five? Have you been to the smokehouse? Have you tried their food? What do you think? So anybody's tried it? Never had it. Either of us never had it. Oh wow! Not even like a drink from there, a beer or anything. 3.5. It used to be better. Okay. I didn't. I rather pay for it bill because I know that like the Excel class ships that they have that free menu, but there's other items you pay for anyway. But I'd rather just pay for it to have just the options. And I thought it was good, but it wasn't like it didn't wow me. I felt like the first time I'm not sure what ship was. It must have been one of the Vista class ships, but it did not wow me. Even some of the things that people kept on saying that it was like, oh, this is so good, like the trash can nachos, for example. I thought it was just like it was okay. So I think I would give it I think I would give it a three. So Bill says 3.5. The geisha says wasn't my favorite three. I give it a three as well. I stick with the free bone in butt pork. I think, but do they fluctuate their items on Excel class ships? If I'm not mistaken, in terms of like the menu, like I know they have specialties, daily specials, but I'm not sure if how much the menu is like is changed. And so three. Okay, so not the best reviews overall. So teppanyaki. We getting there. We getting to teppanyaki. We getting to teppanyaki. So we got four people that responded. Up there like a 3.1. It's like a three. Yeah, not the 3.1.25. Now, anyone has been on Forenzi or anyone has been on the Venecia will know this next one. So it's only on those ships for now. So the Italian restaurant, I loved it when I had it. I enjoyed the food. So those people who are going on there or in the future know that it's an Italian restaurant. They don't have Cucina del Capitano. They don't have Cucina del Capitano on this cruise ship. So if you want Italian, Il Viaggio. There it is, Liz. And so I loved it. Anybody has been on that ship and has tried it out? because I loved it. I would say a four. Is there anything I did not like? I was stuffed at the end of it. I thought that I had like the first when I went, I had like fish, which was delicious. I had I forgot frito misto, which is like fried calamari and fried shrimp, and then I had something for dessert. It was really good. Um, I think never had it. Y'all have to try Il Viaggio when you go next time. We've been on Forenzi, but didn't get a chance to check out. Check it out. I think I did a review on it also. I think I tried it on Venetia. I did a review on it also, and I showed what I ate. My family went on it also, and they kind of kept on looking at what I was eating, so they can kind of follow what I ate. So they can make sure that they can enjoy the meal. And so we love Cucina. Liz says we love Cucina, so we'll definitely have to try it. Yeah, so it's like an elevated. So the thing about Il Viaggio on the menu, it will have dishes from different parts of Italy, and so we'll show like what part of Italy the specific dish is coming from, and then you choose obviously, but then you'll know like okay, is that from that part of Italy, and then you choose your menu. At the end, they will give you some limoncello. So everybody, regardless if you have the drink packet or not, at the end they will give you a drink of limoncello to end off the meal with. And I thought it was a beautiful restaurant. I thought it was a great dining experience. To me, it's 4.5 out of 5. I thought it was great. Um, I thought it was a great experience. So next, let us go to something that is on the XL class ships again. Yeah, limoncello. Yeah, limoncello is. Rudy Sea Grill. Now, what's your honest opinions? Who has been on the XL class ships and has tried Rudy's? I tried it on Mardi Gras with my sister, and I know a lot of people seem like they loved it, but I didn't care for it. I remember having the macaroni, and you know what? I am a macaroni and cheese snob or connoisseur. I think that's a better word to say than snob. And I love a good macaroni and cheese, and it didn't live up to the hype. I thought it was going to be great, but it didn't live up to the hype. And there was some other dishes that I thought that just the flavors were a little flat. It just didn't do it for me. I think I would have to give that like a 2.5 to me. So I would have to give it 2.5. Anybody else has tried it? Never been, but the plates look cool. Yeah, it was okay though. When I had it, don't eat seafood. Are you allergic to seafood, Bill? Same, Bill. I enjoyed, but give it a 4. Oh, you gave it a 4. Yeah, I didn't. Okay, you gave it a 4. Anybody else just tried it? Oh, y'all not trying the specialty restaurants. All right, 2.5 plus 4. Okay, so I'd say 3.25. Okay, so what did you like about it, Legacia? What did you like about it? What did you have that you liked about it? Because maybe you had something different than I had, but I thought that everything I had wasn't good. And you know what? I was on Mardi Gras. Rudy was on the ship for a long time. He was on the ship with the restaurant, and it just happened by the time I got on the ship, he left. And so I don't know if when he left, for me, the quality went down, or the chefs are now realizing they have to do it on their own without Rudy being over there, looking over them and making sure they're doing everything by themselves. But it just didn't hit for me. It just didn't hit. I wouldn't think mac and cheese at a seafood place would be good. Yeah. But I think when I had looked at other people's reviews, they made it seem like, everything was so good, right? And then when I tried it, it was just like it wasn't really good. It really wasn't. And so out of that 3.2.5, all right, let's deal with something that is on several ships. One of my favorite restaurants, and Linda had said it, let's go to it. Bonsai Teppanyaki. Let us talk about bonsai teppanyaki. Like Aisha said, I had the shrimp and the key lime pie. It was good. Oh, I didn't have the key lime pie. Had something else. So let's talk about teppanyaki. What do you think about bonsai teppanyaki? I think Where they excel, I've had teppanyaki on several cruise ships, and the Tokyo Sangria is really great, by the way. So if you go on there, get the Tokyo Sangria. But not only that, they excel with that dessert. First of all, I'm so surprised that the I guess it's all that garlic butter and everything that they do to saute everything. The steak. I usually get steak and shrimp. The steak was like melt in your mouth. It was so flavorful. The rice was flavorful. The soup was delicious, not too salty. They usually start like everything was so good. Then you get the show experience as well. But then at the end, where which they blow it out of the water from everybody when it comes to dessert. And I don't know if they still have it. If they don't still have it, let me know if you've been there recently. They do this bento box of desserts. It's like six desserts, a chocolate strawberry. They have all these different things in this little bento box, which I thought is phenomenal. And so I think 4.5 over 5. I don't think there's anything. I'm just trying to see, like, I'm just trying to like be, you know, I thought is with the entertainment. I've never had a time where um like I felt like the person doing the entertaining was whack. I never had a time where the food wasn't delicious. I was just so surprised. I think the steak, how it melts in the mouth and how seasoned it is. I think that the flavor of the steak and how they do the steak in teppanyaki, may be wrong, is better than the steakhouse. I've had the steakhouse steak and it was like, the flavor wasn't there. You got to put on salt. All that butter and all that flavoring and seasoning that they're doing when they're cooking that stuff. That steak is phenomenal. Cut up, it was just so. And I almost thought like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be a little bit tough because it seemed like they're cooking it for a while. But it was phenomenal. It was just great, great and very entertaining. Five, yes. See, She's not, the geisha agrees with me. Very good. We haven't tried it, but it looks awesome. They don't do vegetarian only, so it would be cross contaminated, but it looks so awesome. The show they put on, it was really good, Liz. So I'm sorry that you can't experience it for yourself, but it's really a good experience. Really good food, delicious food. Yeah, it's phenomenal. I think it's one of the best. I feel and when I went the last time, I think it's a little bit less, little bit cheaper for lunch than dinner, but I don't think they hold back on the food. So I'm not sure really why it's a little bit cheaper. But the last time I went, Carnival's always increasing prices. So I believe the last time I went was like somewhere in 30s, which I think for the amount of food that you get, um the entertainment and everything, I think that's a good price. Even if it was in the 40s now, I think that's still a good price to get steak and shrimp and they have salmon if you want it. They have all these different combinations if you want it. I think there's upcharges if you want lobster, but still really great food. Bill says 4, yes. Shay says 5. So if you've never been to these restaurants, we have people here rating them. So teppanyaki is getting great marks. Hi, brother and sister in the Lord. Keep up the good work. God bless you in Jesus' name. Love you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for coming through. Everything was really flavorful. Didn't try the desserts. Oh my God, you didn't try the bento box? I'm saying it right, right? Bento. The bento box is so, I think you should be able, I don't know. It's in a box. I can't remember. It's a box that you can just kind of take with you. It's so good. If you go next time, let them put it in something that you can let them put it in something that you can like take that, even just leave it in your room and just have it when you're full. The desserts is so good. I agree the steak is good. The steak is good. My steak is good. I would so I if that there was teppanyaki in every ship, obviously older ships. I'm going on conquest this weekend, and there is no teppanyaki. They have the steakhouse. If teppanyaki was in every ship, I would rather prefer that over the steakhouse, hands down. I would prefer that over the steakhouse, and the steakhouse keeps going up in price. So I think teppanyaki is still cheaper than the steakhouse. I would just prefer it. Um, I think it's the heat of the hibachi grill that cooks the steak so well. Yeah. But remember, they're always putting that like that garlic butter as well, and they're putting like like soy sauce, and they're always seasoning, and just like it's just like nonstop. Y'all passing out five like it's candy. If they love it, Bill, they love it. What can you say? Bill, your taste buds may be unseasoned. Keisha five is perfect. So it can't get better. But I mean, but if they love it, they love it. What you gonna do? I mean, that's why I mean I give it a 4.5. But it's really good, and I feel like if you've never tried it, try it for yourself. Come back and let us know what you think about it. And go with an open mind, because sometimes when people hear like something is really good, they go with over expectation. Don't go with over expectation. Just go like, okay, I heard it's good. I'm going to try it and see about it for myself. You ever had like somebody says something's really, really great, like a movie or anything, and then you go in there think it's going to be the best ever, and then you went in there and you were like, it's okay. So just go in there thinking like, okay, I heard the food is good. I'm going to go and check it out for myself, and I'm going to have my own opinions about it. So out of five, so like 4.7, really good marks for teppanyaki. Really good, great marks. Bill says, I kid. 5 stars, just like Cruise Talk Live. Perfect award winning. Perfect award winning. Teppanyaki. Don't do anything different. Don't change it. It's doing really good. Right, Scott? Can't get better. Can't get better, right? And so next, so we've been talking about it. This can be the Italian restaurant you can find on many Carnival cruise ships. Let's get to it. Cucina del Capitano. What do you think about Cucina del Capitano? Honest review. And so, what is my opinions on it? Yes, the bread is phenomenal. So that is great. The thing about it though is one time I went to I remember one time I went and I had like, I've tried their chicken parm and I thought it was good, so I tried it again, and when I went to another cruise ship, it was just like it wasn't hitting. It was something was missing, or it was, I don't know, it just was not good. And so I haven't always had a great experience with Cucina del Capitano. And so I think I kind of, if I go there, I kind of try to keep it safe. I try to do something with a pasta now, and that would keep it safe. Because I think one time I've tried like a pork chop also, for the dinner. I'll try to keep it safe to like the meatballs, a Caesar salad, and some type of not like shrimp, not chicken parm, but some type of pasta, maybe with shrimp or something else in it, and just to kind of keep it simple. So because I felt like they have been inconsistent to me, I can't give it high marks either. So I would give it like a three. Um, I would have to give it a three. The bread can't save it, right? So and then I feel like I don't know. Do you feel like the meatball is getting smaller, or is just me? They say meatball, but you really get just one. And do you feel like it's even getting smaller? They're making it like smaller. I felt like it was a bigger meatball at one time. And then I felt like the last time I went on the ship, what ship was it? Was it Magic? I think that was the last Carnival ship I went on. I felt like it's just getting smaller. So increasing the price, but some things are just getting smaller. So let's go through. Um, it's a good for cruise ship food. Okay, honest opinion. So I love Cucina, but it depends on the ship. See, so that's a problem for me. It's a problem for me because I feel like it should be consistent, right? So it depends on the ship. So sometimes it's hitting really good, sometimes it's not. The Capi. So some ships are better than others. See, exactly what I just said. 2.75, enough flavor. 2.75 for Keisha. Well, who else we got? What you rating it, Liz? Oh, she rated it. Lead her down. Three. It's just okay. Liz gave it a four. Even Liz gave it a four. However, y'all can come after me. Italy was better for me. Italy. Oh, MSC. Yes. Well, Italy is a big brand, so I'm not surprised if you thought that was better. So what? How many things did you have in Italy, Scott? What did you try? What did you think was so delicious? I've seen the vlog, but I just can't remember what you actually ate. How many times did you go back to Italy and try something different? But Cochina is 3.9 for me. Okay, 3.9. Okay, okay, all right. 3.35. 3.35 for Bill. One time, Chris got the chicken palm and it covered the plate. Next time, it looked like a smashed chicken nugget. Yeah, inconsistent. That's not good. Got to make Paul do math. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I'm glad. That's why I need a calculator. I'm doing everything on my phone. They used to give you two meat. Oh yes, okay. So they used to give you two meatballs, and the two meatballs were still bigger, right? It was not the same size of the one meatball. But they need to change the menu and say, "Well, is it known a meatball?" You know, because I think they still have the S on the end. Meatball was not good at all. She didn't even like it. Lagesha didn't like it, right? I thought that was a mistake. I was looking like 3.35. What's that? Yeah, really three. I love their bread. The bread is good. It is good. It's the parmesan on it. It when it comes out nice and warm. Eat that right away. It is delicious. I had the upcharge parmesan dish. Oh, you had the chicken parm upcharge. Okay, so good. All right. One day when I get on MSC, one of that class of ship, I have to try out Italy. It's so big though. I don't know about these big ships. I just feel like I'll be overwhelmed. All right, so let's go out of five people who rated. We got 3.4. So that's 3.4. Now let's go to the steakhouse. Or it was a pasta dish. So what we talk about the steak, what do you think about the steakhouse? Now, not every ship is going to be called Fahrenheit 555. I don't know if that is a licensing thing because not every ship calls it Fahrenheit 555, and so there'll be older ships that have a different name for the steakhouse. So we're just calling it steakhouse in general. So what do you think about the steakhouse? Do you like it? Do you love it? Is it so-so? I already said that teppanyaki has better steak to me, and so I feel like to me when I had steak, that's why I don't. But the thing is, I don't always do steak. I feel like when I've had steak, there's more times than not that the steak was not seasoned enough. Then I went from steak to doing the lamb chops. I think it's the lamb chops, and there were times where it was really good, and I think like it should be seasoned before. And if you want to add on, because they have all these sauces, béarnaise sauce and chimichurri sauce, and I think it should be seasoned enough. And then when you add on the sauces, it just kind of complements the flavor. And so that's why sometimes I'll go in there and I'll ask, "Well, which sauce is best for this?" And they'll say, "Okay, well, this sauce should be better for this. So get this sauce with that." And there's been times I went in there, I had steak and it was just like, okay, I'm putting salt on it, I'm putting sauce on it, and I'm trying not to get A1 sauce, because I think A1 sauce is like, stuff people usually get. I'm trying to use the sauces they have to be able to see if it will enhance the flavor of the meat, and so therefore it's been consistent. I do like the appetizers though. Sometimes the Caesar salad is just a Caesar salad. They do have a spinach salad that has like bacon in it, which I've had. They've had like a lobster bisque, which I've had multiple times as well. And then the desserts, I can't remember what I've had for dessert. Something with chocolate in it. And we know that for Cucina, and if you go there, steakhouse, you go there on the first night, and maybe the first two nights, but definitely the first night, you get a free bottle of wine. So I wonder if a lot of people book it because they know that even if they don't have the drink package, at least they can get a free bottle of wine. So because of the inconsistency, there's been times when it was so good, I was filled. It was seasoned well. And then when in those moments, I thought it was really delicious, right? But the other times where it was just like fell flat on flavor, it just seemed like they just took it off the grill, and put it on your plate. And I like the fact they give you these one bites, and sometimes the one bites maybe like wagyu burger, which is delicious. I could sometimes when they give you those wagyu burger one bites, I could eat like a couple of those. I didn't want to be a glutton and ask for more, but those are delicious. So to be fair, I'm gonna give it a 3.5 out of 5. And so let's go with what we got. So Liz says steakhouse is a 4. It's usually good, but sometimes just okay. So got to bring it down. Just okay. Exactly. And what do you have at the steakhouse as a vegetarian, Liz? Do you just do the appetizers or what do you have for entree? Bill says 4.5 out of 5. Liz, they will make me an amazing pasta dish for dinner in the steakhouse. Ooh, that's good. Okay. I'll have to ask for that. Maybe maybe if I don't feel for meat or something. Shay says 4. Legacia says 4.5. I feel the Excel steaks are better. The Excel steaks meaning the Excel class ship steakhouses are better. I feel Royal's Chops Grill was better. Both good. Okay. 4 because they are different across ships. And I don't always get steak. Love lamb chops though. The lamb chops, that's what I usually get. And for the most part it has been well. Sometimes it's so much. I don't know. Like I feel like I don't know. Do you feel like sometimes the lamb chops they give you a lot and other times it's not as much? Because there's sometimes where I get the lamb chops and I feel like I can't finish it. Sometimes I get it is really well seasoned and sometimes and other times I get it needs seasoning. So, just back and forth. But I do really love the lamb chops. When I discovered the lamb chops was delicious, as is really good. 2 glasses for solo, cheap bass. Never mind. What's going on? Um, hey, Uncle Dave, thank you for coming through. Happy Monday. We are rating Carnival specialty restaurants on a scale of 1 to 5, and we are right now up to the steakhouse. So what do you think of the steakhouse? Have you been to the steakhouse on Carnival? What do you think on a scale of 1 to 5? So we're saying hi to each other. Wrong night to rant, Bill. So funny. Hey, Travel Cake Trips, thank you for coming through. We are rating Carnival specialty restaurants. We are up to the steakhouse. Have you been to the steakhouse? What would you rate it on a scale of 1 to 5? Lamb chops are larger than most land-based restaurants. It is a lot. Sometimes, like especially when it's really seasoned and I'm really enjoying it, I do feel like I can't finish it. So sometimes that's the thing about the steakhouse. Like that's why I kind of went away from the steaks because some of the steaks are so big that I know I can't finish it. We don't have an oven, we don't have something to really warm it up. I know I spent time. I was on a ship with friends, and what they did was take the steak, and I think they got a salad and just kind of like chopped it up, and then made it into like a steak salad that they had another time. So that's an option. I don't know if they had some foil or whatever, but then they made it into like a steak salad. So they didn't want to waste the steak. So I think that was a good option. We're saying hi to each other. I've only done one specialty dining at 555. It was good, but what do I know? So what you think? One out of 5? What do you think? Hey Danny, thank you for coming through. We're saying hi to each other. The time we attended, we did not have a good service. So for that reason, we rated 3.5. Oh, yes, service. And for the most part, I didn't have any issues with the service for any of the steakhouses. I don't remember one time I felt that Carnival Magic, I think, was the best time. It was just like, it was a lot of people in there because it was a charter cruise. So it was a lot of people in there, and it was just like it was good to not have, it was just cool. It was just like, and so because there was a lot of people, then they can attend to people more because they didn't have to worry about so many people to have to attend to at one time. And so, but customer service is really important. As a carnivore, I'd give it a 4. A 4. Okay, so it looks like these are good marks. So out of 8, we got a 4. Wow. Out of So 4 out of 5 for the steakhouse. So a lot of people enjoy the steakhouse. If you've never done it, try it for yourself. I'm curious. Let me know. Hopefully you get it where it's nice and seasoned. Um, there is so what people have done in the past. I know with the steak, there's a steak that has the spiced rub, and you can ask for the spice rub on another type of steak. Even if so, I wonder if I should just to be safe, just say give me the spice rub on the lamb chops, right? And so maybe I do that. Yeah, it's unfortunately, yeah, the steakhouse is not on every ship, and so some ships on Carnival is very limited in terms of the food options. So you just have to just find one that has one. Oh, bad, that was a steakhouse on Royal. Oh, that was steakhouse on Royal. Uh, all right. So next, let us go through it. The chef's table. So who has done the chef's table? I have done the chef's table on Sunrise, and I have done the chef's table on Glory. I cannot give it a 5 out of 5 because even though the customers, the service was immaculate, the fact that you know, wine is a part of the meal. They serve wine like with every dish, and they just keep it flowing. If you want, they will take a picture of you. The food is great. I love the ingenuity of the food, but not everything is great. There'll be always like one thing that would be like, I think one time was the dessert. Dessert was just okay. Another time it was something else. It was just like, so for each time it was just like one thing that was like I could have did without that kind of a thing. So, but I give it a 4 out of 5 because I think Chef's Table is a great experience, and I am actually doing it. I don't think I'm gonna vlog it, but actually I am going to do it on Conquest as well. I'm doing it on Saturday on Conquest, so I figured it's a short cruise. I'm not doing the steakhouse, and doing that on Saturday. Celebration Keys on Sunday. So I figured let me at least do one thing, and so I'm going to do that on Saturday. And so, are you doing anything special on the Conquest, Legacia? Are you doing any specialty restaurants? So I did a 4.5. Anybody has done the chef's table? What do you think? Yes, I do that. I get the price rub on my steak. I get yes. Okay, the spice rub. Yes. So I got that from a tip on somebody is watching, and they decided that you can act. So I think next time I'm just gonna say, just to be safe, give me the spice rub on the lamb. Like I'm not playing no games. I don't want to be surprised and it comes to the table and um it doesn't have enough seasoning. We got confused. Got confused. Chef's Table is a 5, not for the food, but for the experience and all the flowing wine. Okay, well, I know that you can't eat all of the food that they have because of your diet restrictions, but yeah, the experience to me, the food, the flowing wine, is just such a great experience. You get to go see the galley as well. They show you how they make the melting chocolate cake. So if you've never done it before, the molten or the molten chocolate cake, I think it's called. They show you how it's made. So that's one of the things they do when they take you into the galley and the kitchen. And so it's a really good. Now if you go there and you've never been there before, no, it's going to take some time. So don't expect to go to that first show. Let it be known it's going to take a good maybe 2 hours for the whole experience, but I think it's worth it. If anything, just go to one of the late production shows. You'll still have time for the Lido deck party or what have you. And I don't feel like I ever came out of there like overstuffed. Maybe getting to the last meal or the last dessert. Maybe by then I was like, okay, that. But like it's multi-course menu, and so I thought for everything, I thought it was a great experience, and that's why I'm doing it again. I don't do it on every ship. I wouldn't do it on every ship. The price fluctuates from a ship class. It can fluctuate. They do rotate and change the menu, and the menu is usually consistent across the ship class. So for one, like Vista will have a set menu, then they'll rotate and change the menu for the Vista, so forward. I mean, so let's see what we got. We have not done the chef's table as of yet. Try it out. If you do, let me know what you think. Hey Edna, thank you for coming through. Have you done chef's table? That's what we're talking about. Chef's table on a scale of 1 to 5. What do you think about the chef's table? Some people haven't done it, and so far I had a great experience. As we're saying hi to Edna. Chef's Table One's experience is a 5, but agree with you that some options were very unappealing to my country girl palate so far. Okay, got you. I agree. We're saying hi to Edna. They had a vegan version of everything they serve. That's really great, and that's the thing that Chef's Table they will ask you. So that's the one thing about the Chef's Table. So if you have diet restrictions, don't be worried because they will ask you about your dietary restrictions. They will ask you, they will call you in your room, and because they need to be able to make an adjustment. So if you're gluten free, if you're lactose intolerant, if you're vegetarian or vegan, if you have dietary restrictions, they will make allowances for you. So they just need to know in advance. So I've gotten calls, multiple calls sometimes, into my room, and I return the call and let them know I don't have any dietary restrictions, and they want to confirm that I did have a reservation and going so forward and forward. Um, and they're saying hi to everybody. Bodies. I was like 3 hours. Yes, it was long. I was like, I know it was over 2 hours, so it was long. It they take their time. They're not in a rush, and I did not feel that it was long because I guess maybe because usually they would start off with some. You would eat a little bit first. You'd go into the galley, right, and then you do the tour. They'll show you the cake. Then you come back. You eat some more. Then there was like a magician. I don't know if there's a magician all the time or they change it out with a comedian. There was a magician, so there was a time they had like a magician show. Then you eat some more, and so it's not just pure eating. There's things that breaks up the time, so that and then you get to talk to people at the table, people you don't know, and you just enjoy people's company. And if you get there with somebody, I was fortunate the last 2 times that I had somebody with me. Somebody I did not my somebody the last time I was with a friend. They came on the ship with me. The other time was somebody I met on the ship, and she decided to come to the chef's table with me because it was something for my birthday. And so I wanted to do that for my birthday. And so that was on the Sunrise a few years back. So this time, unless Legacia decides to do it or somebody else or Raquel or somebody that I know is going to do it, then it looks like I'm just going to be by myself. So this is going to be a little different experience if I am indeed by myself. Alternative for everything. We were no pork, no nuts, no alcohol. Great alternative options. Exactly. So don't worry. You're thinking that you're spending this money, and all of a sudden, then it's like they don't have enough options. I enjoyed the chef table that I did. All the food wasn't great, but nothing was raw, which was my pressing concern. Yeah. So the first chef's table I went to, I am telling you now, there's some things. So some people want things to be well done, right? They don't want to see any pink at all. They want it well done. And the first chef's table, when I was on the Carnival Sunrise, there were some things that was like medium well done. And so it wasn't all the way well done, right? It wasn't raw, but it wasn't like well done. And so I remember there was a woman across this table. It was her and her mother. And when something came out there that didn't look like it was well done, she was like, no, she was not eating it. And so I was like, and she would not want to try it. It's like if it was too adventurous, she's like, I'm not trying it, and she did not eat it. And so, but I ate everything, and but the thing about it is, they explained to us why it had to be cooked that way. Like for example, one of the items was duck, and I had duck before, and I hated it, and I had it at like a country club. It was like a birthday celebration for somebody. Hated it. I thought it was going to be good, and I was like kind of nervous of having it because I had it before and I didn't like it, and so it wasn't like well done. And then the chef said that it had to be prepared like this because if not, then it'd be rubbery. So it had to be prepared at a certain way, and so the fact that they explained to you why it is maybe medium well or medium, and that's why, because then it would be the best for that particular meat. I think that was good. So yeah, so on Carnival Glory, when I went on there, there was no, so it changes up. There wasn't really nothing raw or anything of that nature, and so yeah, so it really depends. And I don't think that you could. I guess if somebody just went on it and saw a review on this particular ship, then you kind of know, like, okay, if you can find a review just before you get on the ship. And it says, yes, I tried it on the Liberty. Experience was an 8. Food maybe a 5 out of 6. Okay, so out of 5, and what you say? So you said 5 or 6. So would that mean a 5 out of 5, or would that be like a 4? Because you said 8. I guess I'm thinking out of 10. So like, would that be like a 4 for you? Not a specialty dining, but I tried the vegetarian lasagna in the MDR. Oh my god, it blew my mind, especially absolutely incredible. Uncle Dave, yeah, we did last week we did the free options, and we talked about the main dining room. I forgot what was the main dining room got. The main dining room, I gotta look back at another time. I'm gonna go over to all of the figures on another live and just break it down. Uncle Dave, I love Carnival's MDR. Vegetable options always tasty. Okay. I guess because I never really tried the vegetable options. And so out of that, let's look at it. We had a few people vote in. So I'm just gonna, let's see. So that's about like a 4.375 for the chef table. Now, one of my favorites, hands down, is Bill still here? Are you gonna give this a 5 out of 5? One of my favorites. I think it's only on the Vista class ships. I wish, I wish they would have put it on the Excel class ships, because I love this restaurant more than. Wow. I don't know if you heard the feedback. Did you hear that feedback, or that was just on my end? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all still hear me? Wow. Okay. Um. Hopefully that, I don't know what that was. So GG's. Let's talk about GG's. We getting down to the end. Oh my gosh, 3 minutes. Let's try to do GG's, and then I'll just do what we missed. Um, GG's Kitchen. Let's end off with GG's. Oh, you missed it. I will be on the better. Okay, no problem, no problem. You can check it out later. It's on the lives. You can check it out. All good now. Okay, good. Oh yes, definitely. Oh, okay. You didn't hear the feedback. Yeah, it was like a screeching noise in my ears. It was just crazy. I don't know where it came from. Um, so Gigi's Asian Kitchen is one of my favorite restaurants on Vista Class. Very inexpensive. They do have it a free option for lunch, but for dinner, I don't know how much it is now. Um, how much I know how much it is now. It was like $15 at one time. Never Gigi's, but here, oh, it is so good. So I'm gonna give it. I don't think I had anything. Maybe the dessert was just okay. I think maybe the dessert was just okay, because they don't have a lot of dessert options. That's the one thing. But the main entree, the appetizers, I would agree with Bill. I think I would give it a 4 out of 5, but it's really good. The dessert was like, I think they have like maybe 2 dessert options, if I'm not mistaken. The last time I went on there, I haven't been on a Vista in a long time, and so I would give it like a 4 out of 5 as well. Um, so anybody else has been on Vista class ships and has tried Gigi's? One of my favorites. I wish they had Gigi's instead of Chabang. To me, that's my honest opinion. But Shebang, we know it is free anyway, unless you have more than one meal, then they try to charge you more. And so I wish that they, or if you try to go there more than once, then they're going to charge you for the next time. And so I am going to end it off here. It's almost my hour. Thank you so much for coming. We're going to end it off. So I am not sure if I am going to be on next week because I'll be coming off the cruise. So four for Keisha as well. So that's gonna make it a four for real. So four, yeah, that's good. So I'll be coming off the cruise. Not sure what time I'll be getting home on that Monday. But check for the lives. Check for the pop up lives. Because I want to really do these lives. And as I said, if you have anything that you want to see, being there. If you're a member, you'll get to see some stuff first, and then I'll release the video really shortly because it's such a quick turnaround. And so, if we have missed anything from you, I know we'll be leaving soon. If you have missed anything from you, if you came out, I try to see as much people's content as much as possible, as much as I can. If it pops up, and then so if you've seen anything, just drop it and say I have a live. I did a live this week. Just drop something in the comments and just say yes, I did a live, or I did put out a video this week. Another great live. Thank you so much, Shay. Thank you for that. Night Paul, enjoy your cruise. Can't wait to see it. Thank you so much, Liz. Enjoy your cruise. Stay safe. Thank you so much. We need to set up your. Yes, let's set up a night bot so that when I ask for if you have anything, when you have anything this week, that you could just put your link, and so we can go. So that means that you have released a video. Enjoyed your show, PMB. Enjoy your cruise. Thank you, Mona. See you around the ship. Yes, hope to see you. I mean, it's not a big ship. That's the one thing about Conquest. It's not a big ship. Um, I tried to join. I don't know if I tried to join the Facebook group for Conquest. I think my I was pending. I'm not sure if I'm actually in there. And so yes, please, blessings, Paul, and everybody. Thanks, Keisha. And so so if not next week, the following week, but I want to do some lives. I will be doing some lives, so stay tuned for some pop up lives so that we can go and I'll see you on the ship right this coming week. See you, Legation, on the ship as well. And until next time, thank you everybody for coming. Have a great week. Until next time, happy travels. Good night.